Hey everybody, welcome back to Why Not RV. On this week's episode, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to tell you how I just sold my house for sale by owner. Remember, if you want to learn more and make less mistakes while RVing, be sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a like and a comment down below. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. So I just sold my house in Clearwater, Florida, for sale by owner. I did the whole thing myself, and now we are currently living in the rig full time. Technically, we've been living in it since January 1st full time because we went out to Colorado for work and we just never moved back out of it. We got back home to Florida and decided it was time to actually do it, to sell the house and to move on and to find that next chapter in our life. Which is what we're doing now. We're on the road. We're actually way up in Virginia right now, and we are looking for that next property. We've been looking anywhere from Florida to Tennessee, North Carolina area, here into Southwest Virginia area, and we just got to find what's right for us, and that's what's most important in life, right? Is finding what works for you and your family. So right now, that's what's going on. But let me tell you how I did for sale by owner. So doing for sale by owner really isn't all that scary. When I first was doing the research on it, I was coming across a lot of different articles on it, and it was a little nerve-wracking at first thinking about actually doing this by myself without a realtor. What happens with all the paperwork? What do you even do? So I just started doing research. I just started looking at news article after news article, talking about for sale by owner, what the process is, how it works, who you might need to hire, and all that fun stuff. And what I really came to find is that doing for sale by owner is very, very simple to do so long as you're not actively working, you don't have active kids or other things that are going to distract you throughout the day, right? So for me, it was a perfect situation because we're out of work right now, waiting for the next big storm to hit, probably not till hurricane season. And so I wasn't really doing much with my time other than random projects on the RV. So I dug a little bit deeper after that. And then it came, it came to my attention that basically what you need to be able to do is market and sell the house. I didn't really think of it that way. I thought for sale by owner meant that I needed to do all this paperwork and just know all these things that realtors know. And it's really not the case, at least for me in my situation. Again, I'm just talking about my personal situation selling my house for sale by owner. So if you know how to take good pictures, which I feel like I can take at least semi-decent pictures, right? I got a nice iPhone, I can take good pictures. So knowing how to take good pictures, we've been looking at Zillow listings for months. So knowing how to market the house and actually just, put into writing how you want to sell the house, right? Talking about a grand entryway and this and that. And again, that's totally different for everyone in every situation. But for me, being we've been looking at so many properties, it's pretty easy to just start typing. And I just typed up my listing how I wanted it, and it came out pretty good. I basically wrote up my listing, took all my pictures, posted everything up on Zillow, and that was the only place that I posted it. Well, technically also Facebook Marketplace, but Zillow and Facebook Marketplace, I posted it on a Thursday. I hosted an open house on Saturday and Sunday, and I put right in my listing, I want highest and best offers submitted by Monday at 5 p.m. And sure enough, they came in. And I basically just took those offers, started to review, which that's kind of the next step of doing for sale by owner, is knowing what to do with those offers. If you don't know how to look at those contracts, how to read everything, and you're a little bit concerned, at that point, if you need to, you can hire someone, you can hire a realtor just for advice. You don't need to hire a realtor to sell your whole house. You can pay them. Some people have a fee, a couple $100, depending, to help you review the contracts. So that's something I didn't need to do, but it is out there for you. And so I just reviewed those contracts and I picked the one that I felt was best for me and what I wanted to do, and off we went. They started doing, I signed my side, they signed their side. They started doing the inspection, the 4-point, blah, blah, blah. Everything was on their realtor at that point. Their realtor was, getting everything ready for the inspections and all that fun stuff. And it was really, I just sat back and relaxed. I didn't really do anything. I just waited. And now, tomorrow is my closing. I've already signed my documentation. I have nothing further to do, and I'll get my money tomorrow. And oh, you know, let me backtrack a little bit. So the other thing that you do have to do, and you have to hire someone, is you either have to hire a real estate attorney, or in my case, I just hired a title company. So I hired a title company to go ahead and handle all of the title and the escrow and all that stuff. And you know, that's a couple $100, but that's part of the closing costs. So it was nothing up front. And now that company has been dealing with the other realtor. They've been keeping me informed on everything. They sent me all my documents for my portion of the closing. And it was really, really simple. It was not anything scary or difficult. And again, if we were not in such a seller's market, I might not be able to do this, right? Or if you know, and I told myself that if my open house plan didn't work out, that I was gonna just go ahead and hire a realtor that following Monday. If I did my open house over the weekend and come Monday, no offers came in, I was calling my realtor that sold me my house, and she was gonna sell the house for me. But you know, I was able to save myself almost $15,000 by doing it all myself, and I sold it for over asking. So it all depends, of course, on the market. Being such a heavy seller's market, and being in Clearwater, Florida, where it's one of the most desired areas in Florida, it was really, really easy to do and really, really easy to sell the house. This is my 100th episode on YouTube, and I know I'm doing something a little bit different that not the majority of my viewers typically watch. Hopefully you guys watch it just to get a little bit of a life update from me and kind of where I'm at, because that's not my typical video. I don't really share our life and our story and where we're at and what we're doing. You know, I share projects and how-tos and DIYs and product reviews and stuff like that. So if this is your first time watching and you like that kind of stuff, that's what this channel is all about. I do not talk about real estate. I do not talk about how to go full-time RVing. I will tell you tips and tricks on full-time RVing. I'll tell you tips and tricks on things to buy, you know, 5 things to buy, 5 tips to know before you're buying an RV, how to install solar, how to do this, how to do that. That's what this channel is. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Why Not RV. Bye.